This 10-over match between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike.
I suppose that decision brings with it an element of surprise, bowling for... First would on paper seem the risky decision. They must have considerable belief in their frontline attack.
A really aggressive shot to play off the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Straight to the fielder.
Sharma was maybe a bit too eager. The ball wasn't really there to play that shot.
Edged it. Big appeal. Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 9 for 1. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Misses everything.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Naseem with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Really good shot there.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Naseem getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters.
It's off the body rather than the bat, but gets through for 1. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Time that perfectly.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for four.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going. A little late on that. No runs scored.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Poor ball all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Trouble. Oh, gone.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them. Samson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Out! Good catch.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Huge edge. End of the over, 5 off it. India 33 for 4. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Couldn't get it through the field. Chance! Gone! Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Timed that brilliantly.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Nicely played.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Super shot that.
Well, this is why you need to be so precise as a bowler. Didn't do much wrong, but it's been hammered for 4 anyway.
Nice shot.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Perfectly timed.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Got that away nicely.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. Well, dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic wicket shot. Probably expected more there. Well, that's the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away. Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
Bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone, there's not a lot left in this lineup.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
There'll be runs here. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Nicked it.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
What a delivery. Beaten by sheer pace. Rips it through right onto the stumps.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with aplomb. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Beautiful cover drive. A hint of movement in the air and eased towards the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there, down the ground.
Thick edge.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
That's the over. India, 98 for 7. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Four runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Absolutely nailed it.
Too much width, really. They're only asking for that to be hammered into the stands, and that is exactly what's happened. Oh, well, that's a tight call. Didn't look to be that wide.
Huge appeal. Couldn't have played that any better.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early, got onto the back foot quickly, just pushed it away behind square.
Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Patel didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
And that's the end of the innings. India have set a target of 126 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Some adjustments to the field. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Doesn't beat the infield. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Great bowling, really hitting their straps. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Massive edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Super catch.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Going with pace now. This is everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Big edge. There's a chance if this hits.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
A little late on that, no run scored.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
Finds the edge.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Ten runs added there. Pakistan are 11 for 1. Good bit of timing there.
That ball's been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is ridiculous.
They'd look for a couple here.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. cricket all round. A good delivery and a well-timed shot to the fielder. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Bowler is confident on this one. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The right armer is coming into the attack from the north end. Straight to the fielder.
Just threw the shot too early. That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it. Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watch that in awe.
End of the over. Pakistan are 30 for 1. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Azam takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Can't get that outside the ring field. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Times it nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Beaten on the drive.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
into the gap. Nice shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Huge edge.
Ahmed shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Going with spin now.
Good throw from the deep. On target. It's another wicket, the fourth now. Sometimes you just accept that you couldn't do anything about a delivery.
There'll be one run here for them.
Gets off zero with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Confused on what that delivery was meant to be. Terrible bowling.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
End of the over, 10 off it. Pakistan are 63 for 4. Patel into the attack now from the south end. That's right off the meat of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Drives and misses everything.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Gone, it's a good catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. With the completion of that over, there will need to be some considerable risks now from the batters.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide. Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wides, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
Nicely played.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4. Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
They'll get at least 1.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
13 runs added there. Pakistan are 89 for 5.
Appeared to be well within the limits, and the umpire's called a wide. A little late on that. No runs scored.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary. That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Into the final over. Just too many runs needed to get victory, unless the bowling goes completely awry.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
Timed that brilliantly.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Thick edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
A tough ask now. 2 maximums needed from the last 2 balls to bring it home. Surely it's all over.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's just silly. The power of that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Big shout.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away, nicely off the mark.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers.
Wow, what a final over. You feel it could have gone either way, but this bowling attack kept it tight enough and got the deserved win.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.